Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Only time will tell.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would film my spring makeup look. Now I feel like spring was almost here and then it got cloudy again. So I'm like, no, oh. I feel like I'm in denial though. I'm just gonna focus on spring anyway because I love this season so much. So I thought I would do a very pinky, glowy glam. I love how this look turned out. I've used some new products, some of my favourite products from Drugstore, Highend, a mixture of everything. Some products that are secrets and things like that. So it's all really exciting. And yeah, I'm just so excited to show you guys how I created this makeup look. If you aren't already, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel because we are so close to 500k. I can't even believe that those words are coming out my mouth. It's just, it blows my mind, honestly. It's crazy. So thank you guys so much for your support. It honestly doesn't go unnoticed. After every single video upload, I'm constantly on the comments replying to you guys and just trying to be as interactive as I possibly can because you guys are so lovely to me, even if you just watch me. Thank you. So yeah, make sure you also make sure you also follow me over on my Instagram page. It's just Amy Rose Walker. Also come and follow amyrose.cosmetics because some exciting things might be happening on there very soon. So yeah, all very exciting, happy place over here. No negative vibes at all. So yeah, just all good vibes, just good vibes. But anyway, if you want to see how to create this makeup look, want to know what techniques I use, the products I use, all of that good stuff, then please keep watching. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be using the LMS Superfood Mist. This is incredible. As you can see, I love it so much, but it's basically all gone. So I definitely need to go and get myself a new one. And then what I'm going to do is go in with my Olay moisturiser. This is the Beauty Fluid one. This is actually in the sensitive one, but I prefer the normal one. I just got the wrong one, so yeah. So I literally like to smother my face in this because it's such a nice cream. It goes into your skin so well. So yeah, I really highly recommend this, especially underneath makeup. I feel like it's kind of hard sometimes to find a good moisturiser that actually works so well underneath makeup, and this is so good. So good. So while that seeps into my skin, does its thing, I am going to move on to my brows. So of course I'm going to be using the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, as well as the 24-hour brow setter. I feel like these two are like my OG brow products. They're honestly incredible. If you like more of a powder sort of brow, this is so good. I sometimes sort of vary between these two products depending on how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'm like, I want to pencil my brows. Sometimes I want to add more of like a shadow. It just depends on what you want. But yeah, this palette is really good, and it's got like a wax here, which is actually really good to get the brow laminated effect. But yeah, I'm just going to use this today. But I need to pluck my brows. They are so bad. Oh my god, I so should have plucked them.
Everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight.
Okay, so now brows are done and the moisturiser has really nicely seeped into my skin. It's now time to prime. So the primer I'm going to use today is this one. This is one I use all the time. It's from Benefit. It's the Professional one. They've actually got, which I've actually got with me, I think these are the only 3 that they do. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, but I remember getting sent all of these in a package once. This is the newest one. It's more of a hydrating primer, which is good. This is the Pearl Primer, which is good as well. It's a bit thicker, but personally I feel like this is like a mixture between these two. So I think it's so nice on my skin. So, oh my bracelet's caught to my top. So yeah, I love this. I try and like focus more around my nose area because that tends to like go oily throughout the day, and I feel like this really helps there. My chin as well, and I always feel like primer helps get rid of sort of the creases. So when you smile here, I think it looks nice. Then when you like your face like neutral, you can see your smile lines, so I really like to use this just to help blur them a little bit. Primer, I feel like it's an optional thing. Sometimes I don't use it and I don't notice too much of a difference. I have also applied some eye drops. I've been using these at the moment, and I'm not on like any prescripted, is it medication or products or anything like that. My eyes are absolutely fine, but I use eye drops just to make my eyes a little bit more sparkly. These are called Dazzling Eye Drops. They're from, where are they from? Optrex. And I bought these on Amazon, and I've seen a few people use these, and they really help. It just basically makes the whiter part of your eyes whiter, and they just sparkle a bit more. So I don't use these every single day, only when I tend to either do my makeup, if I remember, because a lot of the time I do forget, or if I'm going out and about, if I'm going out to an event, things like that. So yeah, these are actually really good. Okay, so moving on to foundation. There's actually 3 that I use, which is quite annoying, but I like them all in different ways, and also I'm running out of one of them, which is my NARS, and you see it's basically nearly gone, so that's why I use 3 at the moment. But if I had to use 2, it would be these 2. So yeah, this is good. It just helps with the coverage when I haven't got this one. So I'm going to use the NARS, what one is this? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Barcelona. This is such a good foundation, honestly, one of my favourites, especially if you like the fuller coverage, you'll love that. I'm also going to use the Hourglass Vanish stick in the shade Sand. This is really good. You just sort of twist it up at the bottom, and it's like a foundation stick. It's just nice. And then I'm also going to use the Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Cool Natural, and it looks like this. This is really good as well. It's a bit more lightweight compared to the Hourglass one, but I like them because they're kind of like different shades. So but yeah, this is good. It's not my favourite, but I think the combo of these 3 at the moment has just helped. So.
Like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how.
I've managed to get foundation out of that. I feel like I need to order another one tonight for tomorrow because that is gone. And all I do is get a regular brush. I normally just get whatever one I feel like for the day. These brushes, all of the brushes that I use are from Sigma. I think they're really good. They're really compact. I like the quality of them, and I really like them. I used to use the Vanity Planet brushes, but they stopped selling them, which is sad. So I don't really want to use them because you guys can't buy them. So I'm using these ones, and I actually really like them. They're a bit pricier, but they like last forever. It's sort of those brushes, you don't really need to ever get new ones. It's sort of investing in makeup brushes, if that's even a thing. And I sort of just like to push the product into my skin, and then I'll go in with a beauty blender after, but this just helps get all of the product into my skin. Okay, and then to sort of push that into my skin a bit more and to make it last a lot longer, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, but I'm going to use setting spray just to sort of set it a little bit before. I got sent this one from Fenty Beauty. When I opened the parcel, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting sent things from Fenty. Jesus, that's hard. And this is the, what's this called? What It Dew Makeup Refreshing Spray. So I don't know if this is setting spray or just makeup. Oh, I like this. It's like a mist. Okay, so for concealer I'm going to use the Born This Way from Too Faced in the shade Light Beige. I love this concealer. Like, it's so good and it lasts so long. I'm just going to pop that underneath. I like to like sort of contour my nose as I do it, so I bring it up then I go out. I feel like you can be quite messy when it comes to like concealer and stuff. I'm like, it can go here and here. And then I put a little bit on my lids here, just so when you blend it out it's a lot more seamless. So I actually at the moment have really been into cream contouring. I don't know, it's like a new thing. I used to hate it. Like, I used to hate it because it used to make my makeup go so patchy and I just never liked it. But recently, well, I got sent the Huda Beauty Light Contour and Bronze Cream. Really? I keep dropping everything in this video. And as you can see, I've loved it. It's honestly like the perfect shade for bronzing, contouring. It's so nice. I need to get a new one because this is like, oh god. And all I do is grab a brush like this. This is the Sigma 3D HD Precision brush. I think that's literally what it's called because it's not got any other name on it. I don't know. And I just do like lines on my forehead. I try and go as close as I can to my hairline as possible. And I've got a huge forehead, so I like to contour it a lot. But if you've got a smaller forehead, you don't need to apply it as much as I do because I've got a huge forehead. And then I do this. And then you just want to go a little bit above your cheekbone. It blends out so nice, so I don't do like loads here. I do on my nose, believe it or not. I used to hate contour my nose, mainly because I wasn't very good at it. I feel like this product's really taught me like how to do it. And I also go underneath here, so like on my jaw, like so, and then we're done. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this every day. This is only like on days where I really want to be contoured, but I just thought it'd be interesting to show you guys because I feel like I'd get questions on it, so thought I'd ask you. But yeah, you can see like it's so nice to just blend out, and then I go back in with my beauty blender and just sort of go over it, and it doesn't get rid of it, it just makes it a bit more seamless. And then I'm going to use the flat kabuki brush, which is the F80 one from Sigma, just to blend it out. I feel like kabuki brushes are insane to blend out contour, and as you can see, it doesn't, I go in with bronzer afterwards just to sort of add the powder to it, but it's not too much. You see, it's really nice and it's subtle.
I wanted to take it to the next level, cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned.
So once that is all blended in, I'm going to go in with my Huda Beauty Banana Bread Loose Powder. This is so good and it lasts. So I've had this for so long and it lasts so long, so it's definitely worth the money. I'm going to go in with a powder puff. This is actually from Amazon. I think it's a packet of 6 that you get, and it's around £5 or something. I can't live without these when it comes to powder and stuff. Honestly, if you want your makeup to last all day, especially your powder, I don't know how I used to use a brush before, because this compacts so much powder on and it literally makes your makeup look flawless. I know so many of you who have done this trick because I've been like, go and get it, have been like, it works so well. I suppose it depends on how you do your makeup and stuff like that, but honestly, I love this. So I'm just going to smooth out any creases under my concealer, and then I sort of bend the powder puff and then push it in, and at the same time I'm going to bake. It's like the perfect sort of product to use to bake with because it's so flexible, like you can do so many different shapes with it, and it honestly, oh my god, it's just a dream. I can't do my powder with anything else. Like, this will literally make it last all day and it won't go creasy. Like, it's so good. I'll just do this, and then I'm sort of going to blend out the nose. I don't leave it as long as I used to, mainly because, I don't know, I just sort of blend it into the middle bit. Oh, it's so good. I love this trick so much.
You really seem to know how to carry on.
And then to add a little bit more coverage, I'm going to use the Benefit Hello Happy in the shade 5. This powder is just amazing, and I just get a brush and I just dust it on top just to add a little bit more colour and a little bit more coverage to my face. This is honestly such a lovely powder, as you can see. Honestly, I go through these powders like there's no tomorrow. I love them so much. Obviously, if you don't want more of the powder effect and more of a matte finish, then you can skip this step. You don't have to do it, but this is just what I do. Okay, so it is now time to bronze up. I am going to use the Benefit. I feel like I use a lot of Benefit products, but they're just really good makeup products, I think. I think they're so good. The only things I'm not keen on are their eyeshadows. I feel like they're good for like natural, but they're not as pigmented as other brands. So that's the only thing that I'm a bit like, but everything else I love, as you can see. I'm using, yeah, the Hoola Caramel. I feel like this shade is the most ideal bronzer shade ever, and I just use a fluffy fan brush, mainly because it's so easy and it just goes on so nice. Again, this is from Sigma and it's the Sigma Fan F90 brush. So just do this. That is literally my base done. I'm going to go in with blush and highlight and stuff at the end, but while that's sort of doing its thing, I'm just going to set it just so it's not going to go anywhere. And for setting spray, I use the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face. This is really good. I actually love the smell of it. Like, I love it. The only thing is, I feel like it tends to take a while to go into your skin, and sometimes it can feel a little bit sticky, but it's like a mattifying setting spray, so I don't know if that's why. But yeah, sometimes I feel like if my hair's here, it sort of sticks to it a little bit. So just sort of bear that in mind. Let it do its thing a little bit, and then you're good to go. Really like secure in place. I'm then going to move on to my eyes, and I'm going to use my all-time favourite palette ever, and I feel like this has been my favourite palette for a long time. Ever since it came out, I've just been obsessed. This is the Huda Beauty New Nude palette, and it looks like this. I feel like this palette just screams spring. I love it so much. I think it's absolutely stunning. It is on the pricier end. It is £56, I think. I bought this myself because I love it so much. This is my old one, and I've got my new one, which I actually bought. The first one I got sent, but I always feel bad like messaging brands like, hey, can I have another one? So I just bought it. I genuinely think it is so worth the money. It is such a good palette. I feel like I've got a fluff on my nose. Have I? I don't know. So I'm going to go in with the shade Secret. It's this shade here. I feel like this is the perfect shade for a transition or anything like that. I'm going to keep this look quite pinky and girly because I feel like that's what spring is. So I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush and just start on my crease, just because it's easy to blend upwards and then downwards. So just grab this shade Secret and just blend. And then I'm going to go with the brush that's a little bit smaller than that one and use the shade Lace, which I feel like is a shade that people would be quite scared to use, and it's this lilac here. I'm not going to lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the colour lilac, but I really like this. I'm just going to add it just to make it a little bit brighter. Can you see? It just adds a little bit more brightness to it because you're mixing them shades.
Sunny day in late July and everything turned upside down.
I'm then going to get the shade Tickle, which is this one here, with more of a compact brush, and I'm sort of going to go on the outer V and then lightly go up to the crease. And then what I'm also going to do is drag this shade, oh my god, not on my nose. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Okay, luckily it's come out. I literally went bloop. So I'm going to put this shade on my lower lash line like this, and I feel like it's best to sort of like pack it on. If you do this, you're going to get a lot of fallout, so if you sort of press it on, it's going to be a lot more compact and less product's going to fall out. I do quite like a thick bit underneath my eye. I feel like it's because my lashes can go quite long with mascara, so drag it up, and then I'm just going to go back with a smaller blending brush and just sort of go up. And then if there's any fallout, I just keep a brush handy here just so I can sort of swipe along the way. You don't get a lot of fallout, but it can build up. So, and then I'm just going to keep packing that same colour on, which is Tickle, underneath my eye because I want it to be like super bright. And then on the outer V and sort of go up. I'm going to go back in with the shade Lace and just keep going around. To be honest, it's sort of just going back and forth with them colours just until they look a little bit more like seamless. So yeah, it is actually so easy to do. Okay, so it looks like this at the moment. Sometimes I leave it like this, pop a little bit of liner on, mascara, lashes, and it looks really lovely. But I'm going to put a little bit of shimmer on. So this palette actually comes with concealer in it, which is here. The only annoying thing is when you use other shades, the shades go onto the concealer. So look, it's concealer. So yeah, don't mind that. Just bear that in mind when you get the palette because it's a bit annoying, but obviously what can you do? There's nothing you can do. So I'm going to get a flat brush like this. Ideally I'd want it a little bit smaller, but it's fine. And then I'm sort of going to pack it onto my lid and then use my finger to sort of spread it out. And what I'm going to do is use this as the base for when I put some shimmer on. This just really helps because it really helps stick to it, and it's just a good base for any sort of shimmers. So it's good to sort of dot it on and then blend with your finger. If you want more of like a precision sharp edge, just use a brush. I wouldn't use your finger, but... And then what I'm going to do is actually use my finger, and I'm going to mix the shade, what's this one, Daydream and Crave together, and pack it on like this. It is so beautiful, like the combo of those two. Put it on my lid. You can be messy with it because I'm going to go back with a brush afterwards just to sort of clean it up. But I just sort of pack it on. You can use a brush, but I just feel like you get a lot more product on this way. I'm also going to go in with the shade Fantasy and just mix those 3 shades together just to add a little bit more sort of colour to it. I'm so obsessed with this combo. I love it so much. And then I'm going to go back in with, where is it? Oh, this brush. It's the smaller blender brush with the shade Lace, and just go around the edges just to make it a little bit more seamless and just so the shimmer isn't as harsh. I feel like it just makes it look, but of course if you want to cut crease, by all means do it. I'm just so obsessed with this combo. I love it so much. It's so good. And then with my bigger brush I'm just going to sort of sweep away any fallout. And then I'm going to use the shade Crave with a really small brush and then pop that in my tear duct. I like to go a little bit like bigger, if that makes sense, like higher. I'm on the hunt for a new highlighter because I haven't found one yet that I'm just like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm also going to go in with my Iconic London highlighter. I like this one, but it's, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. So let me know in the comments down below your favourite highlighter because I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt. And I'm just going to go over, sorry I forgot to say what I'm saying. I'm just going to go over my tear duct with the darker shade and then the lighter shade here. I sort of mix them together just to brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm going to put it on my tear duct and then bridge of my nose. Okay, for liner I'm going to use the Rimmel Wonderlink liner. This is so good. It's basically the same as the Benefit roller liner but a fraction of the price. So I'm just going to use this to line my lash line. I can't do it while I talk.
Standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight.
Okay, so liner is now done. I literally line my lash line. I don't do anything crazy. And then for mascara, I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is really good. I really like it. I'm not going to lie. I prefer my Benefit all, what's it called? Bad Girl Bang. But that's run out. So this is probably my second favourite. I'm going to put a generous amount onto my lashes. So mascara is now done. It is now time for lashes. These are the ones I'm wearing at the moment. You guys wouldn't have bought them because I don't know why you wouldn't have, but it's a big secret, so I don't know what else to say. But just follow amyrose.cosmetics over on Instagram and all will be revealed very soon. So I'm going to apply these lashes on. I'm the worst at keeping secrets. Oh my god, I'm literally the worst. Everything but each other, I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other, didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy, so tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know. Okay, so lashes are now on. I love them so much. I literally, honestly you guys, I have so much coming really soon, like really soon. So make sure you follow me over on both of my Instagrams. So my normal one, which is just Amy Rose Walker, and then also amyrose.cosmetics, because all will be revealed very soon. For blusher, I'm going to use this palette here. It's the Revolution Precious Precious Stone Ruby Crush palette. I'm sort of just going to mix these shades together, to be honest. I feel like I like all of them, so they might be nice mixed together. And then just sort of lightly dot this on. Oh, it's more of a highlighter, to be honest. Oh my god, I've just realised how dirty this brush is. I probably shouldn't use this. I'm gonna use it anyway, but oh no, I think that's a sign that's like I need to wash my brushes. Oh god. Right, for highlighter, what should I use? I think I'm going to use an old favourite, which is the Anastasia X Resi palette, but it's literally, like, there's hardly anything inside it. I used to use this like there's no tomorrow, honestly. It is a beautiful highlighter, like beautiful. It's like blinding. Sort of blend it out a little bit. I was just about to say, I don't use much highlighter. Like, I don't use as much as I used to use. Look at this. But I feel like this is a bit more of a dramatic look. I always go a little bit over with my highlighter when I do more dramatic look. I don't know. I'm just going to go in with like a plain brush and just sort of dust it out a little bit. Like so. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to use my favourite lip balm, Elizabeth Arden. But as you can see, it's literally on its last leg. So I need to go and buy myself a new one. This is so good, honestly. Okay, for lips, I feel like you're going to be really surprised about this. I'm going to use a different lip product. What is going on? I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Spice Girl lip liner. Is that the shade? I think that's the shade. And I'm just going to line my lip.
He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight.
I'm going to use the Kate Moss Rimmel one in the shade 40. I am obsessed with this shade. It's a lot lighter, but when you mix it with a darker lip liner, oh my god, it's so nice.
I wanted to take it to the next level, cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of.
And to set my makeup, I'm going to use basically nothing in here. This is the Revolution Rose Fizz makeup setting spray. Honestly, this is so good. So good. So everyone, this is the final result. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it for you guys. It's just so nice to have a chat with you, and of course, like every single video, I'll be in the comments down below replying to you guys. Make sure it's just good vibes only. And yeah, I'm just so excited, and I'm so excited to be showing you guys all the things that's been going on behind the scenes. So yeah, everything will be launched very soon, and I am so excited about it. So thank you again for all of your support. You all mean so much to me, and I love each and every one of you so much. Anyway, enough of me being soppy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this video, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Still I try to connect with you through your eyes. Your eyes. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the